Well, welcome back, gentlemen, to the Bitcoin market update. Today is November 19th, 2019, and Bitcoin continues its downtrend. Let's check it out. BTC USD on the 1 day for Coinbase is 8,100. We got printed another red candle here. We're heading down lower. We've now reached near the bottom of the Kumo cloud, and this is probably the do or die where it'll probably break down below. I'm assuming. I'm thinking that's kind of what it's going to be doing here. Nothing really looks good as far as RSI or volume. Just doesn't look that great. I'm anticipating coming down to this area of support, which would be okay at 7,476. I'm expecting it to touch there, and maybe we'll get a bounce, maybe up into the 8,800s. Yeah, looks pretty bearish. Okay, that would hold cash. LTC, BTC, let's check that one out. We have, looks like we got another down day today. Now, we just got this new candle about 30 minutes ago. I would just still stay out of it. It still looks very bearish. LTC, BTC, it's saying you'd want to be in Bitcoin, but Bitcoin's saying stay in cash. It is in the Kumo cloud, a period of indecision. We are probably going to be rolling over down to retest this area of support also. LTC USD is suffering the same fate as Bitcoin, where it is at the bottom of the Kumo cloud and waiting for a decision. It could be today or maybe even tomorrow. Let's check it out. We don't have a break of the RSI. It's still looking really sad in really bearish posture. We'll probably be coming down here to this area. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's move that up there and refresh or save it. How about ETH BTC? Ethereum Bitcoin is looking like it's going to be another. Oh, it looks like it's going to be. Oh, we did get a pretty red day here. RSI is starting to break support. I would stay in it. I'm going to stay in it for now. I'll give it one more day. This thing could roll over pretty hard, but we've been doing all right in this one, so I'm not too stressed about it. A stop below the 9 would probably be pertinent. Not financial advice, but yeah, it's hitting up on that resistance, that resistance level right here. It's really having a hard time going above the Kumo cloud. So it might have done the run, and now it might be time to roll over soon. It's showing signs of weakness, that's for sure, on a lot of fronts. Actually, on all fronts, it's showing signs of weakness. I'm going to see what this candle brings, this new one. It could be a Hail Mary where it reverses and goes higher. It has been doing that lately, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. ETH BTC looks like Ethereum is the one. Now, but Ethereum USD, Ethereum all by itself, is not looking good at all. I mean, it's fallen out of bed here. So, you'd all in all, you'd be better to hold cash on the ETH BTC USD, that trifecta. You'd probably be best to hold cash. We have a little ways to go before we'll be turning around here. And look, looks like LTC, BTC, and Ethereum are all suffering from that lower end of the Kumo cloud. It just doesn't look good. Let's jump into the total market cap at $214 billion. It's slipping, doesn't look good. The total 2 market cap, we are also slipping out of favor here, getting in the bottom of the Kumo cloud. It seems to be the story across the board. Bitcoin dominance did get a little bit of lift here. It's had 3 days in a row of lift, but it's not enough to really push it higher. So yeah, it still doesn't look that great. Others dominance is at 6.02 right now, and starting to, well, it's just having a hard, it's kind of cascading at this top part. This is kind of a telltale sign. So we're going to watch it and see where it just can't seem to push any higher. Hopefully it could turn around, but starting to get a lower low. Well, this candle just started, so it's hard to decide, but we have got a lower high, a lower low, and it's looking more like a trend in that aspect. The other thing I wanted to look at was Bitcoin long term. So I'm going to jump in here to the BLX. Now, this is all hypothesis, right? It's not for sure that it'll work out like this. But actually, I'm going to go into this one. I'm going to use this chart right here. Use my normal chart. I put this in as best target right here. I think that it's possible that we will eventually make our way down to $5,242. Now, the reason why I think that, and I just wanted to show you something that was kind of interesting on the 1 week chart, is on the weekly chart. Let's pull this off and take, yeah, we'll leave the rest of it on there. That's fine. Maybe that one. Okay. I wanted to show you something that was kind of fascinating. If you follow this up here and it's price action, you're looking at candles only. The first time that this candle broke the 20-day moving average, which is the red line is rolling up and down. The first time it broke it, and right where it broke it was right here, right there. Okay. So it broke through right there, and I find it rather fascinating that if we zoom out, that's right where it broke through the 20-day moving average again. So a 20-day moving average was coming up, price action curled around and broke through it right at that exact spot. Now, what I did is I took, how long did it take from our break to our bottom? And I get roughly 315 days. So I take 315 days from the break to the bottom and measure that out. Let's see, 315 days from there to the break to the bottom is right around here. So that's my thoughts for where we'll possibly bottom out and then start working our way back up. I had thought initially that we would sell off straight down to this area, but it looks like it's possible. I mean, this doesn't have to happen, but from the break of the 20 all the way down to the bottom, it looks like it would be, our best target would be right here. And that coincides with all of these Fibonacci's right here. And I think that that's probably what the market's looking for. I had a target here of a 618 Fibonacci for 5,322. And I love that golden 618, man. That is so sweet. And these other ones were like the 786 right here. And then this was probably my ultimate low that I thought we could go at. But if we missed it just barely, then that would actually be better than if we went lower. So I like this as my best target. For now, I'm going to stick with it. Let me take that off the chart. From here on, I'm going to be really keeping an eye on that. I thought that was just very odd that 20-day moving average on the weekly was where we broke through. And right where we broke through is right where we broke through on this pump also. We broke through it like to the penny. It's crazy. So, yeah, I haven't seen anyone really talking about that. So I thought, or no one talking about it at all. So I thought I'd point that out. I think that's your best target. Just relax. Hold your cash. Watch the market carefully. If coins dip to the levels where you think you'd like them, I would suggest, maybe DCA into a better position on some of those coins. That way, when the run up happens, you get in slowly and easy, and don't stress. Like don't stress about it. Right now, this market is not showing anything other than being above the weekly Kumo cloud that it's looking good. But even then, we've got a death cross on the 9 and the 20, and it looks like we're going to head right here below the Kumo cloud on the weekly. So, yeah, weekly chart looks awful bad. Yeah, it just doesn't look good at all. So, even RSI looks like it's having a really hard time. We're probably going to dip down into these oversold territory, or maybe we'll come down and then maybe we'll come down, come up, and then come down real bad, where we, over here, we could have just a really rough sell-off. Here, let me pull that in a little bit. Yeah, so this long sweeping, it might come up to like the middle and then pull back down. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But, yeah, take it easy, guys. God bless you. I hope your trading's going well, and I'll see you in the group. I'm out of here. See ya.